I expected him to shoot the bottom and try that apron to try to get rolled up in the middle and side draft him.
The white flag waves, 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. And around goes the 31, sliding down through the grass. Everybody may get through this. He bounces off the wall. They've taken the white. We are still green. Larson with 3/10 on Dillon. Eric Jones closing up for second. Can anybody catch Kyle Larson?
Not today.
He's going to the bottom here.
Watch Jones. Big run on the outside.
Dillon on the bottom, slides up right to the tail of the 5. Here they come for the checkered flag. Kyle Larson keeps that surfboard trophy in California.
Man, what a race, and you can't really say enough about Austin Dillon, Jones, and Suarez.
1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Kyle Larson has never won a road course race in the Xfinity Series. Can he change that statistic today? A.J. Allmendinger, he's won more than any other driver in the Xfinity Series.
Final time out of 1. Final time up to the S's. Larson looks in the rearview mirror. They're lined up. He's got to be perfect for this last less than 2.5 miles. He'll cross turns 2, 3, and 4, and still keep them all in the rearview mirror. Kyle Larson, the man in command right now.
AJ is there. He's in striking distance. Trying to close even further. Both drivers really pushing hard. Look at Larson. Sideways. AJ sideways down into the carousel. Only a car length separates the 2 leaders. Larson trying to get out of this corner better. Wants to look at the mirror and see himself driving away from the 16.
Is there an opportunity right here for Allmendinger to overbrake, drive into turn 6, get into the back of Larson? Can't quite get there. See the car wiggling around. Did everything he could. One more opportunity for him into 7. Larson's able to drive away from him.
Kyle Larson, after making some changes to the car, had to start in the back. He goes all the way to the front, and Kyle Larson's going to win at the Glen.
Nice work. Appreciate it.
Spinning coming out of turn 7 behind them. The second race of the season when he found victory lane. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. And now 3 car lengths separate the top 2. A.J. Allmendinger trying to find anything in that car to catch the 5.
Oh, he's going to have divine intervention to win this race because Kyle Larson is gone. Here he comes for the final time through turn 2, through turn 3, setting up for turn number 4. It's all Kyle Larson trying to score the double dip as he races his way for the final time at the back straightaway at the Glen.
The best Chase Elliott could do was work his way back up to 4th position after Kyle Larson ran him wide on turn 1 in the final restart. An aggressive move, but has put him in position to win this race comfortably ahead of the 16 car of A.J. Allmendinger. Only a few corners remain for the 5 car in checkered flag.
Not the wins from Kyle Larson that we saw last year, but now getting momentum going into the playoffs. Larson becoming more dangerous at the time of the year when it matters. Playoffs looming. Kyle Larson set up for a win here.
Burton, you mentioned it. He won here a year ago, and he looks to go back-to-back at the Glen. Kyle Larson comes out on the front stretch. He'll see the checkered flag. Larson wins again at the Glen.
Good job today, guys.
The 5 comes off turn 4, and it's 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Kyle Larson has led 198 laps today. He will lead 199 if he can close it out. He goes all the way to the bottom of the racetrack through 1 and 2. As dominant as a car as Kyle Larson has been at this racetrack so many times, his best finish has been 2nd. That is until today. Kyle Larson comes off turn 4, and Larson will win at Homestead, Miami. A dominant performance. Cliff Daniels getting a hug from Jeff Gordon there. And the big boss, Mr. H.